Hello, and welcome to The Well-Read Witch. As always, I'm Tipa, and it's a pleasure to journal with you today. We begin, as always, by asking ourselves what percentage ourselves we feel today. My hope for you is that you are stable, if not on the upswing. Now I ask that you take your deck, internalize your intentions, and pick a card. As I said yesterday, you can pick from anywhere in the deck that you really choose, so I'm going to pick from the bottom today. Today's pull is Justice, inverted. This card is of the major arcana, which refers to the pillars of self within each of us. They each teach a specific lesson on the path of life. The majors are 22 cards numbered from 0, the Fool, through 21. The Fool is representative of all of us. They are on a journey to learn as much as they can, and you could think of the majors each as teachers, with something different to teach you. Justice coming up inverted doesn't necessarily mean that you're a bad person. It just means that you're carrying some sort of guilt. It is possible that the feeling of guilt and dishonesty you're carrying are because you're lying to yourself about your successes in favor of berating yourself with your mistakes. There is no reason to sit down and call yourself an abject failure because you haven't been able to bring yourself to make your bed before work. Yes, a well-made bed is something nice to come home to, and does bring a sense of relief when you come home to it. But just because you haven't been capable of doing it doesn't mean you're a shitty person. It doesn't mean that you've failed. If you choose to take that as something you try to improve upon, do it. There is no reason to beat yourself up over such small things. Find a way to positively bring out the behavior you want from yourself. Tell yourself, if I make the bed, when I come home, my house will still look much cleaner, even though it's just one simple task. Because whether you'd like to believe it or not, your entire room can look like garbage, but if your bed is made, there is just this crazy sense of relief because one thing has been done. What I'm saying is just keep looking to the things you can influence and the things you can cut yourself a break on. And now, don't necessarily just let yourself go and just not do anything, but look at the things you're holding against yourself today. Why are you doing that to yourself? Why do you need to punish yourself for easily correctable mistakes? Look at the things you can accomplish today, no matter how awful you feel. Write them down, internalize them, think about them every chance you get, because you are still you, and you can do anything as long as you try. I leave you with one of my favorite quotes about managing yourself when everything is just falling apart. It's better to complete half of a task than none of the task and cry about the fact that you can't do anything. Do the part you can. Just try. Because trying is better than doing nothing at all.